I, I, this is like intended to be mostly factual stuff you missed out on. I missed out on. You probably heard me say at some point that once my things calmed down around here in October, I got back from that hotel, I realized the problems are stress tolerance. Baseline psychosis is fine. So I finally get to see the psychiatrist on the 16th, the 14th. And I have ideas, of course. And you just, uh, how about we just raise your anxiety medicine? uh, so we took it from 3 to 4. But the prescription was before it was written, take 2 to 3 a day as needed. So this is 4, and I was taking closer to 2. And so it's doubling it. It has a 3-day half-life, which means about roughly 5 half-lives in your system, is my experience. Though the doctor around here, Kevin, so he said, but I did throw in and have a tolerance to it, for my tolerance to fully develop. So I don't know which is inaccurate, probably both. Um, so I've been sleeping 12 hours a day. There's been a lot of cluster. I've been taking extra Adderall. I can barely tell. He took me down to Adderall, and I was happy with this. I said, the things I can do on Dexter that I can't do on Adderall, and I really enjoy this 16-hour day. And just, I can see the blank stare on his face as I cut myself off and say, if I get a full-time job, can we talk Dexter? And he said, yes, absolutely. And it just gave me the feeling that this is the last thing that medicine will be able to do for me unless a whole new class of drugs comes out. So the fact that I'm approaching it with I'm here for treatment as opposed to I'm happy with that because I understand it's correct. If I do abuse the Adderall, then the consequences won't be as bad. I don't need Adderall to apply for jobs. If there's an online skill assessment, I can take an extra half. Things like that, right? So it works out okay. Uh, right now, it's just nothing. I'm not now. So I'm taking extra just to sit and stare at the wall all day. It's just stupid because I was supposed to do it but now. Earlier this is I got home from this grocery store today on the recruiters. I sat and I stared for about an hour and a half. That's what I'm doing. And also knowing full well that any psychiatrist would say, right, take this maybe the first week, this maybe the second week, and give me the extra Adderall, except the FDA prohibits that. He knew I was going to do it, which is why he gave me the immediate release stuff likely, and also he knew it would cause depression because my mood was, the stress was inflating my mood, and also there was psychosis there. This one potentially and seems to have nipped both to a big extent. Post-psychotic depression is sort of this neurochemical depletion thing, not enough dopamine, I guess. I'm sure it's more complicated than that. I don't really get it. It lasts up to 2 months. In addition, with a dropping mood. So, here's what I'm going to kill myself. The reason could be grinding these up and snoring before you die. Okay? No, he can't say that. But he knows I've been through the system long enough to know that he feels that way. Um, so I guess it's been 9 days. I think he isn't clear yet. If it's going to be another 2 weeks, I guess that's a possibly somewhat sunny estimate for acclimating to the new drug. And the next step is to find out if it works. Because if it's not too much sedation, I can take it, right? If it doesn't work. If it is too much sedation, I got down to 3.5. I guess the fucking thing again almost fractured, right? That's why I drop out of my system, which will take at least 2 weeks. I can stay with it in the meantime as long as I can function. Kind of sort of maybe. Meaning that I gotta put myself under stress to see if it works with stress tolerance. And this means applying for jobs. It means cleaning. It means doing approximately staying as busy as I fucking can. I think I should do it for 2 weeks. just push myself to the point where no, it's just brutal punishment for 2 weeks to see if I get stabilized. Um, and why can't I do this anyway? Well, because that becomes a lifestyle. I can do it for 2 weeks. Uh, do it through there. That's not an issue. I don't it's different. Um, you having somebody over there, it's different. No, it makes me feel like my eyes are just fucking glowing with need and possessiveness, and it makes me hurt. And I can't. I just can't take it the way I used to. As though, well, this is just how things are, and it doesn't affect anything between her and I. Because it means something's changed between us. It's not mean something else. It doesn't mean you're slut. It doesn't mean you're sleeping around. It means trust him over me. God, you couldn't. How can you trust him? It just that's how it's inside, right? Um, I'm not actually sitting here chanting that all night, but that's how it feels, right? Yeah. So. Because I know you're as sick as I am, you're gonna want a little bit more of that, aren't you? You trust him. You can't. No, you trust him. You just have him. Okay, that's all I get. Anyway, I'm just as I'm just as bad. This is not me making fun of you. But yeah. And so I was trying on the idea of finding somebody because these are how it is. It's how it is. It's a way to just say, well, yes, but. Somebody to make time go by while I am convinced that I can have you back when the time comes. And if I can go back without a job, at that point, it's brutal. I do know, I think, it's because you don't want to fall hopelessly in love with me and be bored for the rest of your life. Would be my guess. That's who else it could be. But since I know that wouldn't happen because it might happen. It's I'm hoping that having me be more stable over the next 30 days, actually not yelling in anger if that can happen, then a month or two of that would be sufficient. We'll put that in January. So. I also think is that you know that by now. That, you know, especially if you can get a job in relatively short order, especially if you was decided that both of us decided we go in order. That not just the number of applications, but the quality would go way uphill. You'd be able to computers and you can do this, can't you? You can do this, can't you? Okay, here's the description, cover each application, things like that. And yeah, I know that idea appeals to you. Sitting with your legs wrapped around my stomach and your arms over my neck, body, and things like that. I know that appeals to you, but you don't want to do it. So part of me thinks that it's because you made a certain sort of you must back down on promises you make to yourself. You don't do it. Think a certain sort of promise to yourself that you just can't back down. They can't play at it because then you'll just tense up. But they can't try to lure you out because then you'll just get angry if you see this intentional. But I want you to come out, so there's nothing I can say except show you that things would be better on the other side of that wall. And likely this wall will remain even after it goes down. It's more extensive than that. And since I can't create happiness for you to come be a part of, because A, it's just not part of who I am, and B, I need you to be happy, then I have to seem to be the sort of person that you could make happy and go off for it. Alright? But then somebody's life you feel is worthwhile. Somebody's life you feel is worthwhile if that was too soft. Somebody you can make happy and feel a place is worthwhile. Of course, on that note.